is the daughter of Zach and Nicole Wilton and Ashley Markgraf. She has 7 siblings: Vanessa, Mario, Jamie, Nels, Aiden, Emmy, and Isaac. After graduation, Ava plans to get her cosmetology license, come back home, open a super cute salon, and marry a super cute construction worker. She is involved in dance team. Ava's favorite high school memories are winning Powder Puff her junior and senior year, the state dance tournaments, and the late night Walmart runs with friends. Her advice to underclassmen is use this time to not only be the best version of yourself, but to become the person you've always been wanted to be. Don't forget to grab a bubbler before school every morning.
Nick Moritz is the son of Stephen Moritz. He has 3 siblings: Erica, Micah, Michael, and Taylor. After high school, Nick plans to work. He is involved in golf and baseball. Nick's favorite high school memory is homecoming week. His advice to underclassmen: be kind. Ava and Nick.
Abby Wall is the daughter of April Kessler. She has 5 siblings: Casey, Jasmine, Isabella, Dominic, and Cole. After high school, Abby plans to attend the University of Sioux Falls for movie and television production or teaching, buy a big house with a huge hidden library and a fully stocked coffee bar. And she isn't sure if any guy can reach her level to where she could possibly share her Pinterest board home. She's involved in FFA, student council, prom committee, Upward Bound, choir, and theater. Abby's favorite high school memory is sitting in the student section at any sporting event and sometimes getting way too into it. Her advice to underclassmen: go to everything, be a part of all the events, no matter how stupid you feel, because in some weird way, you make memories that you will never forget.
Tarek Rupp is the son of Steve and Danae Rupp. He has 2 siblings, Tori and Tiana. After graduation, Tarek plans to attend SDSU Engineering. He is involved in football, wrestling, baseball, trap shoot, FFA, and MHS. Tarek's favorite high school memory is going 5-3 during football. His advice to underclassmen: get involved with as many activities as you can. High school is more fun when you are involved.
Abby and Tarek. Caitlin Lepke is the daughter of Jen and Travis Lepke. She has one brother, Mason. After school, Caitlin plans to go to MSUM Moorhead to major in business, graduate, marry the man of her dreams, build a family, and make amazing memories that will last forever. She is involved in dance team. Caitlin's favorite high school memory was going on random last-minute adventures with her friends Gabby and Bella. Her advice to underclassmen: grades may count for college, but memories count for a lifetime. Choose good ones.
Gage Corner is the son of Jeremy and Heather Corner. He has 2 siblings, Skylar and Chase. After graduation, Gage plans on going for bachelor's in management and to serve as a part-time firefighter. He is involved in Army National Guard, 4-H, wrestling, tennis, and soccer. Gage's favorite high school memories are open lunch with the mini bike and messing around the wrestling room before practice. His advice to underclassmen: take multivitamins. You'll thank him when you're old. Caitlin and Gage.
Haley Baker is the daughter of Nick and Kelly Baker. She has one sister, Morgan. After high school, Haley plans to attend Minnesota West for radiology technician, settle down in a big white house with a wraparound porch, and a hot husband. She's involved in softball. Haley's favorite high school memory is winning Powder Puff both her junior and senior years. Her advice to underclassmen: make sure to live life in a moment and always bring a Red Bull to school.
Parker Levitz is the son of Jennifer Levitz. He has one sister, Jada. After graduation, Parker plans to go to school to become a welder. He is involved in FFA, trap, and golf. Parker's favorite high school memory was hanging out with the boys during lunch. His advice to underclassmen: get answers from the smart kids. Haley and Parker.
After graduation, Gracie plans to attend college, make some money, and move to a place where it rains. She is involved in volleyball, basketball, and track. Gracie's favorite high school memory is talking about everything but English in Schulte's class. Her advice to underclassmen: save your money and learn math.
Naum Taran is the son of Rodrigo and Maria Taran. He has 4 siblings: Raimundo, Ruth, Jessica, and Daniela. After graduation, Naum plans to live life and be happy. He is involved in football and baseball. Naum's favorite high school memory was winning the homecoming football game. His advice to underclassmen: do what you gotta do, man. Gracie and Naum.
Sanjana Poland is the daughter of Jose and Beth Poland. She has 2 sisters, Anjali and Dania. After high school, Sanjana plans to attend a 4-year college, major in political science or global affairs, and figure it out from there. She is involved in cross-country, studio dance, track, band, piano, and dance team. Sanjana's favorite high school memories are hanging out with the track team and being forced to run time 400s with Coach Adam. Her advice to underclassmen: get involved and always keep a positive attitude.
Devin Ladwig is the son of Tom and Rochelle Ladwig. He has 3 sisters: Taylor, Caitlin, and Autumn. After graduation, Devin plans to attend SDSU for theater. He is involved in the musical, basketball, tennis, choir, and student council. Devin's favorite high school memory is doing the musical. His advice to underclassmen: if you want to have fun and make new friends, do the musical. It is fun. Sanjana and Devin. This year's speaker is Mr. DeBleek. Please welcome to the podium.
Hello, and thank you for all for attending our Snowball Coronation. I am honored to speak with you all today, although, like Abby told me, I may not be the first option. And if I didn't do it, Mr. Lindstrom would have had to, and we all know he can't public speak. All right, so first a little bit about myself. As a majority of you know, I am Mr. DeBleek. However, most of you know me as Logan. I'm the Spanish teacher here at the high school, and I'm the head basketball coach. I have spent pretty much my whole life in this school and in this community. I spent 4 quick years at MSU Moorhead getting my degree, and then I landed right back here. I was in those seats not too long ago. I was up on this stage in my own suit, listening to Mr. Hawkinson give a speech about living in the moment and enjoying life where you're at right now. Well, you aren't here to listen to my autobiography, so enough about me. There are many topics and angles a speaker can choose when asked to speak at an event like this. We can talk about the senior class, how awesome they really are, all of their accomplishments, the fact they were freshmen in the spring of 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic began. We can talk about the relationships that grow when you interact with these students their entire high school careers, or you can give motivational advice for them in their futures. Today, this is the approach I will be taking. As a coach and a teacher, I am constantly watching videos, listening to podcasts, and reading books on what success means and how to achieve it. Success can be defined by many different ways. Webster Dictionary defines it as a favorable or desirable outcome. Most people think of success as winning a game, getting an A, or winning one of these crowns later. My favorite definition of success comes from head boys basketball coach at UCLA, John Wood. He defines success as peace of mind, which can be attained only through self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you are capable. Coach Wooden was obviously an English teacher, and if you sat through a Mr. Schulte lecture, then you know they like to use big words to make themselves sound smart. So in less complex wording, success is being able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I did the best that I was able to do in whatever task you are completing. But how do we get to this point? How do we know we have achieved the best thing we are capable of being? Simon Sinek, who is a motivational speaker and leader on Talks About Success and Leadership, shares that there are 5 rules of being successful. Today I'm going to share those rules with you and how I feel you should apply in your future lives. Rule number 1, some people see the thing they want, and other people only see the things in the way of what they want. An example of this, you and a friend are walking to the lunchroom. It is, I don't know, pizza day or whatever else is your friend's favorite lunch. All right, so you get to the cafeteria and you see a line is stretching all the way around to the stairs. Your friend says, wow, the lines are getting way too long. Let's just go to Jimmy's. You say, but it's pizza day here. They say, yeah, but the line is so long, it'll take forever. And you respond, yes, but it's pizza day here. All right. The point of this is you can only see the pizza you are going to get when you get to the end of the line. But some people can only see the line. They don't see the reward at the end of it. So, to go along with this rule shows that you can go after whatever it is in the world that you want. You just can't deny anyone else from going after what they want. You can break traditional rules, like using your seniority maybe and just casually walking to the front of the line. You can chase your dreams your way. You just simply can't get in the way of anybody else. Rule number 2, sometimes you are the problem. This is the hardest one for many of us to accept. You can take credit in the world for all the things you do right, as long as you take responsibility for all the things you do wrong. You cannot get one without the other, and nobody's perfect. Sometimes in order to achieve a goal, you need to step back and realize that you are the one getting in your own way. A real life example of this for all of you. You're not getting the grade in the class you want. You failed another test, and you use the famous line, that teacher just hates me. Well, I can promise you that most teachers don't hate you. Maybe a strong dislike, but not hate. Instead of blaming the teacher, how about you ask yourself, what have I done to get better at this topic? How have I taken 5 minutes to study? Have I put my best effort into the homework? Have I paid attention in class, or was I just sleeping through all the lectures? Sometimes you are the problem, and until you accept that, you will never find success in anything you do, because you'll always be in your own way, unable to see what's really holding you back. Rule number 3, take care of each other. The world as we know it today is forever changing. It is too dangerous and too difficult for you to think you can do all the things you hope to do alone. You will need to learn the skill of accepting help when it is offered and asking for help when it is needed. When you learn this skill, you will find that there are all kinds of people who have been waiting to help you. They just didn't think you needed it because you were pretending that you had everything under control. The most common example of this is in the classroom. We as teachers see this time and time again. There's always a kid who sits in class, takes notes, does decent on homework. When it comes to the test, they fail it. And we, the teacher, are left confused. We thought they had everything under control. Our job is literally to help you when you're struggling, yet you fail to ask for help. In your social circles, if you see someone struggling, don't wait for them to ask for help, because they may not have learned the skill of asking you. Go out of your way to help someone out. The world has never been more connected. You don't need to wait to see them at school anymore. Use the phone in your pocket and reach out. The more ways you can find to take care of each other, the easier life will be, opening more opportunities for that success we are all striving for to happen. Rule number 4, learn to be the last to speak. Whether in a meeting, a conversation, or just gossiping with your friends, this is a skill leaders learn to possess. The skill to hold your opinions does 2 things. 1, it gives everyone else in the room the feeling that they've been heard and you care about their opinion. 2, you get to hear what everyone else thinks on a subject before you share your opinion. During the listening stage, don't nod your head yes or no. Don't interject your thoughts if you don't agree. Simply maintain eye contact and listen. Ask questions to understand what they mean from where they are speaking in order to learn what they may have this opinion. If this is done correctly, you will have the room's full attention when you share your opinion on the topic. You will be able to decide what information you need to share or what difficult problems really need to be addressed. Great leaders and the most successful people in the world know how to speak last. The last rule, and rule number 5, is probably the most difficult rule for you guys all to understand right now. As you get older and grow in the ranks of whatever career you hope to be involved with, I hope you will think back on this message and understand. The rule is you will always deserve a styrofoam cup. So there's a little story to go along with this one to hopefully make it make sense. A CEO of a major company was asked to speak at a conference. He was flown out first class. When he arrived at the airport, someone was there to pick him up. They drove him to the hotel, carried his bags to his room for him. When he woke up the next morning, they had a cup of coffee already poured for him in a nice ceramic cup. And then he went to give his speech. The following year, the same man, who was no longer the CEO of that company, went to the very same conference. He had to book his own flight, call his own taxi, carry his own bags to his hotel room. When he went to the conference the next morning, he asked for a cup of coffee. The secretary at the desk pointed to the regular coffee pot with styrofoam cups. He walked over and filled it. So the point of this story is it doesn't matter what perks you get in life, they aren't really meant for you. They're only meant for the position that you hold. This is a lesson on staying humble and being true to yourself, because when it is all said and done, you are just going to be you. If you remember these rules, you can go after what you want. Sometimes you are the problem. Take care of each other. Learn to speak last. And remember who you are. Then hopefully you have a chance to look yourself in the mirror and say, yes, I am successful. Thank you.
This day, Monday, January 23rd, 2023, I, Ella Greger, representing Yancy Flores, the reigning Snowball Queen, do hereby declare that the students of Yellow Medicine East High School have chosen, in accordance with tradition, a new Snowball Queen. Her Majesty, the new Queen, ranks high in the opinion and regard of the student body and has received a majority of the votes cast. I do hereby proclaim that the Snowball Queen for 2023 is...
There you go. Yeah. Okay.